Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkies. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Sorry, I started a little late. I had a very important phone call that I got to attend to. Sorry about that for the inconvenience. As y'all see, the Jets got former Green Bay Packer, now former Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas Raider, wide receiver Davante Adams. Throughout the years at Green Bay, Davante Adams had his best years with Aaron Rodgers. So we're gonna talk about that open panel. Boxing matchups, always a pleasure to see you. The Silica one, thank you, sister, to come through and everything. Shout out to my underrated one family. Thank y'all so much. Very much appreciate my day ones and the ones along the way. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to the mighty LBC. That stands for Lions Den Box community, also basketball community. Shout out to the brothers and sisters there. I appreciate y'all. I've been rolling with them ever since throughout the years. LDBC all day. Shout out to hashtag TWT family. Andre Tarper, I want you to come back up. Shout out to TWT family. Also, shout out to No Duck Zone Productions, brother Clarence McLean, and also TWTO. Sorry, forget about them. Had brother G5 and a significant one. Sister Kluger had started that, and also get back to No Duck Zone Productions, brother Clarence McLean, and his wife, my sister Tiffany. So shout out to all your families out there. Like I said, Andre Top. If y'all can hear me, press 1. And Andre Top, you came early. Yeah, so you come back up. Let's talk about this open panel. All right, open panel. So somebody want to come up, they come up. Boxing matchup, if you want the link, let me know. So yeah, so come to find out, the Jets locked up the trade early last night while the Jets was playing the Buffalo Bills. So it was saying that Davante Adams had took the plane down to Jersey this morning. They say he's already in the building and stuff now. All right, thank you. So boxing matches, I'm gonna see the link. I know I'm seeing the link through your IG. Let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna see the link right now, your IG. And if it don't come, yes, I said put it in the chat. I don't want to because I don't want no crazy motherfuckers in here. So watch out for your link. So let's see. Yeah, so all right, send the link to your IG, brother. So check it out. Okay. So again, so like I said, the Jets that trade went through last night. I said rather quickly. There are some people asked Davante asked who you rather play with, and he said number 12. So that means that so I said Foot Soldier, check your email. I sent an email to you. Check your email. Good afternoon to you, sis. So we want some people to come up here and talk about this trade and talking about the upcoming. And the Jets could have won that game last night. It wasn't the penalties and it's all right. I can feel you in a little bit because I started watching the middle of third towards the end of the game. So, but the Jets had time. They could have won it. They could have won the game. they would have won. They would have been in first place and everything. So it was. So shout out to Jet Media. You know, shout out to you, brother. Salute to you. Hopefully, I can get him on soon and stuff. Like we're gonna talk about some Jets. You know, team the Jets, and he's a New Yorker like I am. So trying to get him on, we can get him on soon in the future and everything. And I said, should I do it? Because I got mixed feelings. He said, I do it mixed feelings. Why not? So I wasn't going to really talk about it, but we could talk about all that too. You know, we could definitely talk about all that too. But I think they still they made trade about Adams and talking about Rodgers. You know, he's not connected with the receivers that he should, but I say this that I feel they should run the ball more. I think what I see last night, they was getting some yards, but it's the penalties and stuff. I think if they slow down the penalty, they could run the ball and play action pass and everything. And I think that they get Davante Adams, so he's number one, and Gary Wilson number two. But I still say I would say this: don't shy with Gary Wilson because he you know, okay, no problem. So don't shy away from Gary Anderson. You know, he was a top pick, top 8 picks. So don't shy away, but he's gonna be the future. So I feel that to give him the free. Oh shoot! You finally got through here. I can't believe it. God damn. I said ING can't get through and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I know it's the shirt. There it is. It's the shirt. I got
you. What's good?
What's good with you, bro?
Not much. Doing a couple of videos, setting up for these Thursday night games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I see y'all went ahead and picked up Davante Adams.
Yeah, they said it was in the books why the Jets were playing last night.
Yeah, y'all got a conditional 3rd round pick, which can possibly be a 2nd round pick, depending on his performance and the team's place. So it's a good move for y'all. It all depends on how Davante Adams end up being, because he's starting to become a diva. So
I agree with that. Yeah.
So we gotta see how it end up being for y'all, because he'll have Aaron Rodgers this year. I don't know how many more years after this year he'll have Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers said he gonna try to he gonna be 3 years. He'll be here for 3 years, but I don't see it.
Well, Aaron Rodgers? No, he might.
I don't see it.
Yeah, he might be there for another year. I don't see 3 years. I don't see
it. My thing is this: that you got Garrett Wilson. That I think that he gonna be a star, and it's like as you say, Davante Adams. He became a diva, and I don't want nothing to stop. Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, and others, because Rodgers want to get he want to get happy passing the ball, So you know how Rodgers sometimes he very sure he don't like to work with players. He's got to get it a certain time, and that's it. So I'm concerned of that.
Right.
I'm very concerned of that.
I just think he gets hit just a little bit too much. I don't know if his body's going to hold up. I've been watching him this year, and he's been taking a lot of hits. I don't know if his body's going to hold up to last 3 more years.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then people say, what about the offensive line? I say, yeah, the offensive line got to fix the offensive line, but it be at times he get protection, he still can't push the ball down.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know about 3 years.
No,
That's that's gonna be kind of crazy to see him last 3 years.
I don't see it. I see him like for another year, and that's it. If he
Yeah,
decide to come back next year.
yeah, I could see that too. I could see maybe one more year.
Yeah. So I just do not want them to stop the other players' growth because it just got some pretty good young players that could get better. And it's like I've been thinking about when I was setting the live. I was thinking about that. I said I'm gonna talk about that too. So you know, should be about there's certain times we're not gonna run the ball. We're gonna make sure you get Davante Adams because to push the ball, but you gotta run that ball, man. They got some Braylon, he's young. You got Brees Hall could do. You gotta run that ball.
Right.
No, don't get no you don't get no pass happy because a good defense. Okay.
Hmm.
Then you keep them going divided Adams all the time. What about the other receivers? Then the receivers, I didn't know I get the ball. Then Roger gonna get mad. Yeah, you threw divided Adams by about 12 or 13 times in the game.
Yeah,
They want to run the ball.
that's gonna be another thing. It's gonna be, are you gonna still spread the ball around, or are you just gonna worry about getting Davante Adams the ball?
That's the thing.
Because if that is the case, you're gonna have some turmoil in the locker room.
It is. It might be some turmoil already when divided Adams came in to come in the building. Being honest. Oh, this motherfucker like, yo, picture Wilson come in like, yeah, man, like, and he'll look at Rodgers and him like, yeah. Then you go look at Brees Hall like,
Huh?
then you go look at Brees Hall. Brees Hall look at, oh, yo, that means I ain't gonna get no touches either.
Yeah.
So I think this is the time that the coach got to take charge. They got to take charge, and the veterans got to take charge. They got to Rodgers. That's your boy and everything. Just like Hackett's your boy. It's what come with Aaron Lazard is from Green Bay, and Carr was from Green Bay, but he retired. I just want to tell me if I'm right or wrong. Is the New York Jets become New York Green Bay or Green Bay East?
Huh?
No, I said listen to what I'm saying, bro. You got Alan Lazard from Green Bay. Now you got Davante Adams from Green Bay. Then they had Carr from Green Bay last year. He retired. I'm just saying, if they become Green Bay East.
Sometimes it be like that. They'll go get players that play with other players before to have that chemistry. Because it'll help for early success. Would it play out long term? It all depends.
Yeah.
But they do that. They do that a lot of times. They'll try to get a couple of players that played together before, so they can have some early success.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But did you watch the game last night?
Yeah, I watched the game. I won $160 last night.
I know for just lost. I know.
I was glad that that Mike Williams failed. When he fell and that defender picked up that daggone pass, it helped me win my daggone parlay.
I understand that play.
I mean, it was Mike Williams slip. It was a good pass that Aaron Rodgers threw, but
But he slipped.
Mike Williams has slipped.
Yeah, but they blame
cover.
it on Mike Williams for that play. They blame it on him.
They blame who?
Mike Williams.
I mean, I mean, you you can't really blame him for it because of the simple fact that the ball was underthrown, so he was trying to come back for the ball. It wasn't like
right, and then that's when he slipped. Right.
Yeah, it wasn't like the ball was thrown in front of him. He was coming back for the ball, and he slipped, and so it wasn't nothing he can do. The man fell. The hell, this shit is taking.
That's what I'm saying. What he could do? Oh, the receivers need to get open more, and I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, that to see that's when you play football, you know what I'm talking about. See, that's when during the times like after the game or after practice and stuff. Let's go over the details. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I said it again, Andre. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. I'm gonna say it through email again. You know, so it's just for me, like, come on, y'all. Y'all doing too much, man.
Yeah.
They're doing too much, man. Come on. Andre, watch out for your email. What's up, brother Alex? What's good? Vanos, check your email. Andre, also check your email. So I don't get that. You know, you don't blame because there are some throws that he threw it to other receivers that wasn't there.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I understand they're a little upset because they wanted to win the game because that was for first place in the division.
That was the first place, but also let's be honest. Field goal. He missed two straight field goals.
Yeah, it was.
One
It
of
was
them, if he just go with one of them, they still would have won the game.
Yeah, it was windy out there, so it was doinking off the daggone upright. I was like, it doesn't look like it's gonna be that type of night tonight.
Yeah, man. In Jersey, that always been like been breezy. What's going on, brother Andre?
What's up, man? How you doing?
All right. What's that noise? What's that background noise?
Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me turn it down real quick.
Yeah, please, thank you. Yeah. Please like and subscribe and share this out. Be very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. But yeah,
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, so now we got Davante Adams. Now Hassan Rudder, he hired he hired two agents, Drew Rosenbaum and another one. I heard that they're just supposed to work on a contract for him, but also heard they're trying to work. Probably might have to work on a trade for Hassan Rudder. I don't know. I don't know what it is of that. I know. I would say that I think they should give him what he needs, and because we need an edge rusher. Ain't no pressure.
Yeah, because we ain't got Jermaine Johnson no more. He out for the season.
Y'all for the season. Oh yeah, good game.
Yeah.
Andre, I'm sorry. Thank you. Have you seen the game
There you go,
last
bro.
night?
I watched it from beginning to end, man. It was an exciting game, but in my opinion, the refs really ruined it. Even though some of the calls were legitimate, a lot of the other calls they called on us were bogus. Um, but I gotta say this too: the tackling on the defense was terrible, especially with stopping the run. And our offense looked really good. Our offense looked a lot better than it has in the previous 5 games. But we blew it. I mean, we had the game right in our grasp and we blew it. Greg Zerline, he ain't it no more. He's not it no more. I mean, that 32-yard field goal that he missed was absolute garbage. Like there's no excuse for that. And the Bills didn't really do anything special. You know, we should have won this game. This game was a must win, and I don't. And my question is, when is shooting ourselves in the foot stop? Like every time I turn around, we're shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties. Even though, again, a lot of the penalties that they called us were bogus. Like we need to stop shooting ourselves in the foot with bonehead mistakes, man.
Well, let me say this though, and I'm gonna throw it out there to y'all on the channel. I mean, y'all in the panel and y'all in the chat. Can we really blame former head coach Robert Saleh?
No. Mm-mm.
No, it wasn't the head
Nah.
coach. I said that in my breakdown video. Um, I'm not one of those fans that watch the game. I've been watching football my entire life. I played football for about 20 something years, probably about 25 years. I played football. I'm not the one that blame the coach when the team is not doing well. The coach can only do so much. The coach
Right.
the head coach is in charge of the entire team. He has
Right.
to he has to manage the players. He has to manage the coaches. He delegate certain coaches to take over certain jobs. When you put a play together or a scheme together, you expect your players to go out there and execute. If they don't execute, that's not on the head coach. The head coach does that. I mean, if you look at it, he's not the one that's calling the offensive plays. It's the offensive coordinator that's calling the offensive play. He was more of a defensive-minded coach. So you blaming him for the offense not producing, that's not on him. That's on the offensive coordinator. We should be
Right.
we should
Right.
be we should be taking the play calling away from the offense coordinator, which they did, and it looked a little more explosive with the new play
Yeah.
caller. But you blaming the head coach, you just wanted somebody to take the fall for it when in all actuality, you the GM, you don't want to put this team together.
Right.
So he pretty much did it to save his own job because they know. I mean, everybody know the old saying, "Shit runs downhill." So it came from the owner, goes to the GM, and from the GM it goes to the head coach. So instead of him saying, "Hey, you need to find another offensive coordinator or take the play calling out of his hands," they just went ahead and fired him, and then you remove the offensive coordinator right after that.
Right. And that's what I want to get at to your brother. I want to ask this question. It was saying that Robert Saleh was going to take the play up calling away from Hackett.
Yeah, I heard
But
about that.
right, and then going to find out it was Rogers went came to the rescue of Hackett. Now they said it's speculation, but I say this: if that's not speculation, if it's true,
But they still got rid of the offensive play call because Todd Downing was the play caller. He's the offensive coordinator now.
right,
So I mean, you if you came to the rescue of the offensive coordinator, why you didn't put him back as the play caller?
right. But they say it was saying that Robert Saleh was going to do it. This is when he was the head coach. But Rodgers was against it.
Yeah. I think it's more so. I think it was more so smoke and mirrors, which I saw last night. Because if you were to see my breakdown on the game, the Buffalo Bills, if y'all paid attention to Buffalo anytime during this season, they are the 8th worst run defense in the league. They give up 144 yards per game. So y'all was having success in the run game. But if you go back and look at your last 2 games with your run game, both of your running backs combined was averaging 37 yards a game combined. So y'all had success because y'all went against the 8th worst rush defense in the league. So we got to see what it looks like next week. Because if that run game goes back to the way it was prior to the Bills game, it wasn't the head coach switch or the offensive coordinator switch. It was just the fact that I was playing against a bad rush defense. The Bills defense ain't the Bills defense that we used to seeing. They lost a lot of pieces. They had some injuries. Ed Oliver wasn't there in the middle. They didn't have Von Miller because he's suspended for 4 games. So there were some pieces that was missing that could have changed the outcome of that game. It could have looked a lot different because there was opportunities where the Bills could have went up by 10 to 14 points, and there was some missed opportunities. There was a pass, a roughing the passer call when the Jets was about to get it was on 3rd down, and the Jets was about to come off the field. They called a roughing the passer call on number 57. That was not a roughing the passer call.
Yeah, Javon Kinlaw.
that was not a roughing the passer call.
That was not a roughing the passer at all. That was horrible. Terrible call.
What? I was like, no, that is not
Josh
the man Aaron
Josh Allen flopped on that play.
He was about to throw the ball. He grabbed Aaron Rodgers from behind, and his momentum flipped him down. He didn't even land all the way on Aaron Rodgers. He landed like somewhat on his own helmet, and he was trying to rip the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hand as he was going down. And they called roughing the passer. I was like, man, that is not roughing the passer.
That wasn't roughing the passer. Yeah, that wasn't roughing the passer.
It was a lot of bad calls from the referee last night. A lot of them.
I said
go ahead.
I agree. But for me, when I was watching the game from mid-3rd quarter to the end, y'all was running the ball. Why at certain times you stopped?
We got away from it. All
right. Y'all can take a loss 1 or 2 yards, but most of the time y'all run the ball well. People run the motherfucking ball. That's offensive line dream. You can get at this, that would take pressure you, Roger. I'm like, I remember what was somewhere mid-3rd quarter, right? Breece Hall got a first down on the run. Why you keep feeding him?
Uh-oh. It's going to be turmoil in the locker room already.
The Jets?
It's going to be turmoil. It's going to be turmoil in the locker room already. Jared Wilson saying he wants to be traded now that they got now that they got daggone Davante Adams. They said after
Am I right?
You're absolutely right, bro.
Right?
He said Jets wide receivers ready to go after reports of the trade.
My boy Garrett.
He said he's ready to go man. After the reports. He's ready to go.
Wow.
Because he know the ball not gonna come his direction.
Right.
He's gonna get because I'm gonna be honest. If you watched Green Bay when Davante Adams was with Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers, and I like Davante Adams. I used to have him on my fantasy every single year. Davante Adams averaged roughly 10 to 15 looks from Aaron Rodgers every single game. He's averaged between 10 to 15 looks, which means if you're normally the number one receiver, now you having another number one come there who's familiar with that quarterback. If you only averaging roughly around 6 or 7 looks, and you got a wide receiver that's used to getting 10 to 15 looks,
Right.
your 6 or 7 is going to drop down to probably about 3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Because he also got to look at the other players as well. So and not to mention, there's another former Green Bay Packer that's with the Jets too, which is
Al-Lazard.
Yeah.
Al-Lazard.
Yeah.
So
now he got
where
former Green Bay Packers.
Gonna be at. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. This year, he's on his category. Got the most drops of wide receivers this year.
He's always been like he's always been like that. He was like that at Green Bay. He was like that at Green Bay.
So this is what I'm saying, Andre Toppin, when I was talking to Brother D Freeze here. I'm telling you, I said it even last year. The Jets is becoming Green Bay East.
And I don't like that at all.
I don't either. Check email, bro. I just said it to you.
We have our own identity. We shouldn't be trying to emulate Green Bay at all.
Y'all gotta do a threat back there with those 2 running backs. You need to be utilizing those running backs more because Aaron Rodgers is 39 years old. He don't need to be stepping back throwing 35, 40 times a game. He need to be throwing somewhere between 25 to 30 times a game. Y'all need to be using those running backs because those running backs, as y'all seen last night, those running backs, when they get past that line of scrimmage in open space, they can make some plays.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
exactly,
they need to find a different type of running scheme or something because you got 2 good running backs. One is a rookie, another one is a veteran, and you got 2 good running backs, and y'all not using them properly. Because those running backs should be.
I'm sorry.
They should be getting roughly between the both of them. They should be getting roughly around 30 carries per game between the both of them.
At least, and I go one way better and stuff like that. Instead of you want to have the outside to have the offense outside looking in, let the offense or the judge let the inside looking out. Fuck that. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, but Garrett is ready to go.
Yep, see, remember we was talking
That's
about
a damn shame, man.
We got an open spot in Washington, dog. We got an open spot in Washington.
If we let Garrett Wilson go,
no. You got to leave.
If we let Garrett Wilson go, we should be ashamed. It'll be a damn shame we let Garrett Wilson go.
We got
a damn shame.
We got a young phenom quarterback. We got a nice running scheme. We got another nice wide receiver on the other side, and you know our quarterback gonna look at everybody. So you might want to come and watch.
No. Nah, we can't let that happen.
We're not gonna talk about that on this channel. No way.
We can't let that happen.
No recruitment.
We can't let that happen.
Can't let that happen. Nah, fuck that. No, fuck that.
We gotta put some top to that.
Don't go to chocolate.
And see, he the type of wide receiver that Adam Peters will go get because he's young. It's not like he old. Like we're not looking at Amari Cooper, and we're not looking at Cooper. We're not looking at Davante Adams because we could have got both of them. We're not looking at either one. They too old. We're looking at young guys.
Venus. So tell us what's going on. Amari Cooper.
What I hear.
Go ahead.
He's going to go to the Bills. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they thinking about it. It's not official yet. It's not official.
It's done already, bro.
Oh.
No, I'm looking at Bleacher Report right now. They haven't finalized it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at Bleacher Report right now, and that's where I get all my updates. I had got the Davante Adams news.
The New York Packers. So stay right there, bro. I'm gonna see you.
Wait a minute. It says
See you late, brother LB. He said the New York
the New York
Packers.
Packers.
He's the New York Packers.
What's up, LB?
He said the New York Packers, man. Come on. I call Green Bay
Come on, LB.
I'm sorry.
This man.
Come on, LB.
Y'all telling me Aaron Rodgers blamed the interception on Mike Williams when the ball was underthrown.
That was a bad throw.
He had to come back.
Yeah.
Hey, all I can say is the Jets have no excuse to win a Super Bowl. No excuse now. Don't want to hear it.
Look, I'm saying
no excuse.
Y'all know.
Let me tell you what I was going to do.
We gotta make the playoffs first.
If Adams trade would not go through, I was going to kill him. But I got mixed feelings.
No, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is old enough to know. All he had to say was, I was under pressure. I was about to get sacked, and I was throwing the ball up. The ball, I couldn't get the full velocity under the ball because I was.
That man ain't gonna say that though, man. You know this.
I know he's not gonna say it, but I'm saying that's all he had to say because we saw the play. We know you was about to get sacked. We saw the play. All you had to say was I was under pressure. I couldn't get the full velocity under the throw.
Oh yeah, and let's hold that thought, brother D. Freeze. And also, there are 2 or 3 reports came out the last 3 hours that the Jets trying to trade Mike Williams.
Oh, Mike Williams.
Yeah, they got Davante Adams. Shit, makes sense.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
This is how I see it. Want to keep Williams, right? And use him as a third down receiver, or the way how it is right now, you can have 4, right? Let run
plus Malachi Corley too. Don't forget about him.
And he's not getting burned.
And he's not right.
No, I'm gonna put it like this.
Yo,
if Wilson does,
yeah, he did, brother LB. Check your email, brother LB.
If Wilson does demand a trade, don't be surprised if Adam Peters look to pick him up. Because like I said, we like young receivers.
No comment. I'll tell you right now. No comment.
We can't let that happen. We can't let that happen.
I mean, I understand y'all don't want it to happen. I understand y'all don't want it to happen. But if he demands to be traded, don't be surprised if he end up in Washington. Because like I said, we didn't go after Amari Cooper and Davante Adams because they're too old. They're both 31 years old. But I think what Washington is doing, they looking at what we're doing this year, and they say, you know what? We're doing good with the squad that we got. We don't want to mess it up with 2 veterans that's going to demand the ball. We'll rather get young guys who's willing to work with the rookie quarterback. So if it's a young guy that's out there like Wilson that's demanding a trade or that's on the market like Jamal Chase in free agency, those are the guys that we're going to look to pursue. We're going to look to pursue a guy like Jamal Chase, T. Higgins, and if Wilson demands the trade, we'll look to give them a couple of offers to see if they want to make the trade. But we're not looking to get no older veterans. We're looking to get younger guys because we got a younger squad.
Yeah, but but that's another. So now the Jets locker room is messed up now.
You got the quarterback through 1 wide receiver on the bus. You got another wide receiver who's saying he wants to be traded because of the whole trade that went down with Davante Adams. Yeah, y'all gonna have some problems. And y'all don't have a real head coach. Y'all gonna have some problems.
And see, and this is the thing about this, though.
It's a sad sight to see.
And you know what? Let me say, hey, AT, how you feel, sis? How you doing? Welcome. And this is the thing that people fail to understand this too. You can blame Robert Saleh all you want to now. You can't. He ain't there. He ain't there.
Nah, he ain't there.
Can't use him as a scapegoat now. Not at all.
Yeah, you can't blame him now. And then the way I look at it right now, I'm glad he left. I'm glad they fired him. So he had to go through because I believe if Robert Saleh was still been there, I don't think some of the stuff would not gonna come out like this. That's what I think. Because there are still players still had love for Robert Saleh, the former head coach. Now they would ride or die for interim coach because they get along with him and everything. I'm not saying they don't. They do get along with him, but that's a fucked up to come in and intern coach and everything. After all that, and this goes to show that people could talk about Rodgers all you want to. I'm just saying his fingerprint is all on that team, and there are some players do not like it.
Yeah.
They don't like it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it might have been a misquote from what Wilson said. I don't think Wilson wants to be traded. I think he was meaning. When he said I gotta go. Oh, I think when he said we gotta go, I think he was meaning that we got another player on the squad that we gotta go.
Okay.
I think they might have misread what he was saying.
All right. Let's take that face value. That's cool. How about it's not that?
Yeah, it's still you still got, but you got a quarterback who's not gonna accept responsibility when he have mistakes. That's always a bad problem because he's going to look to blame it on somebody else. So what happens if Davante Adams have a bad game and it's really not on Davante Adams, it's on Aaron Rodgers? Is he going to blame Davante Adams or is he going to take the blame himself? Because we know that Aaron Rodgers' arm is not as strong as it used to be. So if Davante takes the top off and Aaron Rodgers can't get the ball to him, is he going to blame it on Davante Adams not running the right route? But that's what he said. He said he blamed it on Mike Williams. He didn't run the right route. He was on a go route. How he didn't run the right route? He was on a go route. If you saw him in front of the DB and you threw the ball up and the ball fell short, that wasn't on him. The ball fell short. He came back for the ball. It wasn't. Matter of fact, there was no defender around him.
Oh.
It was no defender around him. The safety came from the other side of the field, from the middle of the field. The safety saw the ball in the air. He came from the middle of the field and dove over top of Mike Williams when he slipped. And that's how he caught it. It was a hell of a play by the safety, but that wasn't on Mike Williams. That ball was underthrown. I mean, I was happy that it happened because I won my parlay when that interception happened because they was driving. I was like, oh, Lord, this man is open. Then I saw the interception. I was like, yes.
And see, this is the thing about it. They were to more midfield. They have a little time here. I mean, y'all can't run the ball at least.
We had plenty of time left to run the ball. I don't understand why we didn't.
Yeah, they had. I think when they got the ball back. When they got the ball back, I think it was like 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. They could have ran the ball. They could have ran the ball. Y'all gotta. We know when you get to a certain time on the clock, when there's roughly around 2 minutes or a little bit under 2 minutes, we know those are past situations. But when you got almost 4 minutes left on the clock, you got to keep the defense honest. You got to run the ball at some point to keep them honest. Because if you just throwing the ball, they say, okay, well, they're not even running. We just going to be in pass defense.
Basically, as you know, Brother D. Freeze, if they do, they're going to play nickel or dime. And they're going to mix up formations. That's all they're going to play.
Yeah.
Right.
So as I'm saying, if they're going to play that, you can sneak a run in.
I'm gonna tell you what would have been the best play for them to do at that moment when that play that he did where he threw the interception. The best play that they could have did at that moment would have been a daggone draw play because everybody was dropping back in coverage. Everybody was dropping back.
A draw play would have been perfect. Exactly.
Draw play would have been perfect. because everybody's playing. You could boom, that's 10. Boom, that's 10.
Yeah,
That's 20 yards.
A draw play would have been perfect because everybody was dropping back in coverage.
That's what I'm talking about.
You had, I think you had one or two linebackers who blitz, but they was blitzing from the outside. So if you did a draw play right up the middle, he would have got at least 10 yards, if not more. We'd have got at least 10 yards, if not more. But I said every week when I'm watching these games, I said, dog, I gotta get into coaching because I be sitting here looking at these coordinators. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I'm like, y'all obvious. I can see it sitting at home. I could see what's about to happen before it even happens. I'm like, it's just too obvious. Yeah,
if you know what I'm saying, brother D Freeze. If I'm saying you play a nickel, right? If you play the nickel, if you got linebackers come from east side, all this is open.
Yeah.
All this is open. You can, like you said, you had Jordan, that's 10 yards, another 10 yards. You know what that means? That means they gotta change up. You could throw on top.
Yeah.
Game would have been over. We would not be talking about.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. It was a case of a new play caller been in a situation he's never been in before.
Right.
That's what it was. You had a new offensive play caller, and there was literally the game on the line, and he's never been in that situation where he had to call the perfect play for his offense.
Okay. Oh, hold that door.
Yeah, they just got him now.
Yeah, Bills got Amari Cooper.
It just went through.
Thank you, Mr. Welcome. Please sub to the channel.
It just went through.
They just got him.
Sports Illustrated just posted it.
Yep, it just went through.
He's a good one too.
They swapped third round picks. That's good for the Bills, though.
He still got a lot of juice left.
That's good for the Bills. The Bills needed a wide receiver because all they had was Khalil, and Khalil got hurt. So they were suffering for a wide receiver. And Khalil was last year, Khalil was the number 3 wide receiver. It was Stephon Diggs and it was somebody else. Khalil was the number 3.
I think it was Gabe Davis. He was number 2.
Davis was number 2. Khalil was the number 3 wide receiver, but he stepped up to be. He's been playing as the number 1 this year because he's the only one that's really stepped up. Davis been playing okay, but Khalil has really been the go-to guy. But he's not a number 1 wide receiver, so they've been looking for another number 1. And I mean, Amari Cooper is definitely a number 1 receiver. He's a veteran. He knows how to play the game, so that's a good look for the Bills.
Very good look. An excellent pickup, too.
Yeah.
Excellent. They didn't lose nothing.
Nah, all they did was swap third round picks. That's all they did was swap third round.
And I'm going to tell you one thing for the Bills. That's a hell of a steal.
Yep.
That's a hell of a steal. Not like we got doggone Davante Adams. This is conditional third pick. It depends how he played. It can go doggone second. And every time I be thinking about that shit, that mother, God, he's mother.
Yeah. Cleveland gonna be in a bad spot for a while. Because they can't get rid of that contract that they gave Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
That $230 million was all guaranteed money. They can't get rid of that. They can't get rid of that contract.
They can't get rid of the contract. He got to play that shit out. He ain't going
It's either that or you let him go and just count your losses and say, hey, we gotta get another quarterback.
Got to cut him. I think the Jets might do Hassan Rodgers. I think there is some talking that Hassan Rodgers talking about a trade, but I don't think that
Yeah, I heard about that, but I don't believe it. I don't believe he's gonna go through with getting traded. We need to hurry up and pay that man though.
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, they got Drew Rosenbach. Drew Arozarban, he's one of the best, ages in the game. So he will make sure. And the other, I forgot the other one name. They will. I think in due time they will get done. But that's just what I'm saying. They say he be trained. They say he be training and stuff. But ain't nothing like being football condition. But that's gonna take. Whenever he come back to the Jets, that's gonna take another 2 or 3 weeks.
For who?
Then after that, you got to work his way in.
For who?
Hassan Reddick.
Reddick.
You got to work him. That's 3 weeks.
Come on, for quarterback.
I told you to go to practice.
I think they let their best quarterback go. They let Baker Mayfield go for Deshaun Watson, and it didn't pay off for him.
They was not patient with Mayfield. They wasn't.
You saw Deshaun Watson before he got injured and thought he was going to be the same Deshaun Watson, and it's not working out for you.
I work it out. Now they're eating his words. And now look at Baker Mayfield now.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield got his team in the number one spot in their division, and Deshaun Watson got his team in the last spot in his division.
And the one thing about Tampa Bay people don't know, they got some main players injured, and when they come back, they're gonna be more scary, especially on the offense. They still play well.
Now, what I will say is it's gonna be a battle for last place next year. I mean, it's a battle right now, but it's definitely gonna be a battle next year for last place between Cincinnati and the Browns, because the Cincinnati Bengals about to lose both those wide receivers. Jamal Chase already said they had an opportunity to sign me for a long-term deal. I don't want one now. He's not coming back. T. Higgins already said he's not coming back.
He coming back, no?
They about to lose both those wide receivers. So they're going.
Damn, that's crazy.
They're going to definitely be battling for last place come next year.
Yeah,
I think.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Andre. Brother Andre.
Yeah,
How you good?
You got a lot of young quarterbacks right now that's looking good. Drake May didn't look too hot. His first game starting, he didn't look too hot. But Caleb Williams starting to come around. We know Jaden Daniels playing good. Bo Mix, he looked to be playing good. He got his team looking real hot right now. They took a loss last week, but prior to that, I think they was on a 3-game winning streak, maybe 4-game winning streak. So a lot of these young quarterbacks are stepping up to the plate.
And that's a good move for the Bills got Amari Cooper, because now Josh, he don't have to run all that. He can keep pass from the pocket. And after the catch, Amari Cooper is very dangerous. I mean, I call him. I really believe my heart by watching Amari Cooper. He's very underrated, well-rounded wide receiver. Whatever he has to do, he can do it well. Amari Cooper.
Yeah, but Amari Cooper has those moments too, like CeeDee Lamb. He has those moments where he'll drop an easy pass, and you be like, man, you a veteran, why are you dropping passes like that? Like he has those moments where he will drop a pass, and he'll make up for it, but sometimes it be in critical moments where he will drop a pass, and it might cost you the first down or cost you a touchdown. He'll have those moments.
Yeah, but again, the ones who just came in. Yes, the Jets they made the trade for Davante Adams and went through last night while the Jets was playing. Oh, yes, it is true that that the Bills got Amari Cooper. That is true. And
You know why they got Amari Cooper? The Bills say, "Oh, y'all got Davante Adams? Nah, y'all not winning this division. We're gonna go get Amari Cooper. Y'all not winning this division. Mm-mm. Y'all not that slick. Y'all slick, but y'all ain't that slick." That's exactly why the Bills did it. The Bills wasn't looking to go because the Bills was looking to get Davante Adams. The Bills was trying to get Davante Adams.
Yeah.
So y'all went and got Davante Adams and said, "Okay, we got a trick up our sleeve. Let's go grab."
But picture if the Bills,
they got Amari Cooper out of spite.
Huh?
No, I was saying that the Bills got Amari Cooper out of spite.
Yeah.
Towards us, pretty much.
Yeah. They're like, oh,
Because they don't have a number one receiver.
No, they didn't have a number one receiver. They needed it, but they was looking to get Davante Adams, and they were like, "Oh, you want to go to the rival? Okay, we got a trick for,
so
got
this
a trick
is
for
the
that."
thing. You know, I was thinking this too. Now I'm just academic now because Davante Adams with the Jets. But picture if he would have went to the Bills, right? Well, Amari Cooper would have come to the Jets.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Huh?
That's a good question. I don't know if he would.
I don't think he would either.
I don't know if he would.
I don't think he would.
I don't know if Amari Cooper has it in his contract where he can dictate where he wants to go. Because some players have that in their contract where they can dictate where they want to go. Some players don't have it. So I don't know if he had it in his contract where he can dictate where he want to go. Because I'm not 100% sure that he wanted to go to the Bills. I think that might have been the best offer that Cleveland got for Amari Cooper.
Right.
So I don't know if he had it in his contract or not.
Right, that's the thing, right.
But I mean,
so
either way, y'all both got some nice receivers. Like I knew Washington wasn't going to make a move on either one of those guys. I knew they wasn't going to make a move on either one of them because
y'all good.
Of their age. They like, nah, we got good chemistry over here. We're not trying to get a older veteran. We're trying to get younger guys. So I think they're gonna make a move for either Jamar Chase or T. Higgins in the offseason for free agency. I think they're gonna make a move at one of those two guys. But I think we are gonna do a trade. Before the trade deadline ends. And I think it's gonna be for the corner in Carolina. We already got the middle linebacker. I mean, we already got the linebacker and we already got the safety. I think they're going to get that corner and use him as the number one corner, the number one D back, and moves Saint. Dang, what is his name? Ain't Saint Brown. I can't even think of his last name right now. But move him over to the number 2 and keep Mike Sanderfield as the nickel. Because actually they've been using Mike as a number 2 corner. They've been flip-flopping him between corner and nickel. So I think they're gonna make a trade for a corner because the receivers we got, they're not the best receivers on paper. But the quarterback that we have, we make them look better. He makes them look better than what they really are.
So shout out to Mix Mike. Thank you. Appreciate that. Brother Venus, is there anything you want to say? Oh, you can go ahead, Brother Andre.
I'm glad we got Davante Adams, definitely. But I just hope that there ain't no trouble in paradise as far as the locker room is concerned, because that's definitely one of my concerns about this situation. Um, I hope the chemistry between Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers improves. Because it looked good yesterday. You know, Garrett Wilson balled out yesterday. Um, but I am excited regardless. You know, I would definitely like to see Davante Adams and um, Garrett Wilson ball out for the rest of the season because you know I wish we would have made this move earlier. You know,
Yeah. So yeah, let's see. I'm saying let's see. I did Downing. I did Downing. Keep your game plan. Keep game plan up. You run the ball. Gotta run the ball. Gotta run the ball. I tell you, any trades happening in the NFL? That's it.
That's the last of it that I know of. I'm not sure if anything else is coming up, but right now that's the last of it. I mean, I'm quite sure something else is going to pop up, but we just have to see what it is.
Oh, let me ask you a question. What you think about the game Washington and Baltimore this past weekend?
Oh, it was a hell of a game. It was a hell of a
that
game.
was an awesome game. I watched that game.
Jaden Daniels lived up to everything that we thought he was. I wasn't upset about the game at all. There was opportunities that was missed, but the reason why they was missing because we had defensive players who went down. Now that we heard that Jonathan Allen is out for the year.
Oh wow, what happened?
Oh damn!
Yeah, I don't know if it was his foot or his leg, but something either tore or broke in his leg or foot. I'm not sure. I gotta go look at the report, but he's out for the year. And then we had another defensive lineman, our defensive end. He went down in the game, and that's the reason why we wasn't able to get any pressure on Lamar Jackson that second half of the game. The first half, it was tight. It was neck and neck. They was going blow for blow with Baltimore. But that second half, we lost those two linemen, and we couldn't get no pressure. And so Lamar Jackson just had a lot of time back there. And when you give Lamar Jackson time, he's just going to pick you apart.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So, but other than that, Jaden Daniels played good. I wasn't mad at Jaden Daniels at all. He played good. A lot of people say, "Oh, y'all lost to Baltimore." Yeah, we lost to Baltimore by 7 points. That's a win for me. That's not a loss. That's a win for me. We lost by 7 points. Y'all say that's the best team in the league right now. That's a win. I'm not mad at all.
But I'll tell you one thing though. At least I can understand what you're saying, but that get back to that Jet game yesterday. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. One field goal would have won the game.
Yeah, I was hoping that Cleveland won that game. I was like, man, I need Cleveland to win. I mean, we still got a game lead on first place in the division, but I wanted Cleveland to win that game. I like, God damn, Cleveland, y'all niggas can't win to save y'all life.
Yeah. Oh, but there's one thing I want to talk about this past weekend where Detroit smacked the Cowboys, 47.
Oh boy, yeah, that
God damn.
Yeah, Cowboys,
Yo,
that was brutal.
Detroit punked them out.
The Lions smashed the gas on the Cowboys.
no,
God.
the Lions ripped them boys a new ass. I was like, yeah, I was expecting them to lose, but I wasn't expecting them to lose like that. That I did not see coming.
Cowboys got mauled.
I did not see that coming at all.
Do you see that play? They did a reverse and had the offensive lineman scored a touchdown. That is crazy.
I saw that. Yeah.
I said they punked the Cowboys. I said, damn. That's like a Madden game.
You said what? I can't hear you. Underrated. Your mic went.
I said it's looking like you playing the Madden game. The way how Detroit play against the Cowboys.
Oh no, they got a bye week. They better fix something. They better fix something. Because they are literally having some issues. They can't run the ball. They can't stop the run. Their pass defense. I mean, they did have some injuries to a couple of key defenders. Michael Parsons wasn't there. I think another defensive lineman was out as well. But that don't have nothing to do for the offense though. The offense, it like every time they get down in the red zone, they throwing interceptions.
Yeah.
I was like, I understand the defense can't stop them, but what happened to the offense? Because the Detroit defense is not known to be a top 10 defense like that. Y'all made Detroit defense look like they was the number 1 defense in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. Cowboys got to do some soul searching, and the thing is, the Cowboys might lose after that bye week. After the bye week, they might lose again because everybody that played against Detroit, the following game, they had the worst game of their career. I mean, of the season. I ain't gonna say career, of the season. They had the worst game of the season, so they might end up losing again. Not only did you lose to Detroit, but you might lose the following game. I don't know who they play next. Matter of fact, I'm about to look and see who they play next.
And also, that was Sunday. That was Jerry Jones' birthday.
Yeah. Let me see who they play next. They play. Oh, yeah, they might lose the next game. You know who they play next? they play their daddy next. They play against the 49ers. They play against the 49ers next. They can't beat the 49ers to save their life. So they just got beat up. You got a bye week. I don't know how much that's going to improve, but then you got to come right back and play against the 49ers. And I think they're playing in San Fran. Yeah, they're playing in San Fran. So, yeah. Don't look good for the Dallas Cowboys. Don't look good for them.
No, don't.
They might be.
They're gonna get smacked by the 49ers.
They might be sitting down there with the Eagles after week 8. After week 8, they might be sitting down there with the Eagles. I mean, not the Eagles, with the Giants. Because right now, Eagles is in second place. They might be sitting down there with the Giants.
With Giants, I'm telling you, they need to blow that up. I like the young quarterback though. I like the young wide receiver, but that quarterback, come on.
Their running back is okay. I ain't gonna say he's bad. They got
Singletary. Yeah, I like Singletary.
Yeah, they got Montgomery. That's what they got. They got Montgomery. I said Montgomery. They got is it Montgomery or Singletary? Singletary.
Yeah, Devin Singletary. Yeah.
Singletary.
Yeah,
I like Singletary.
Yeah, Singletary.
I'm not saying he's
all
all that.
Yeah, I like him too. He's decent.
He's 1,000 yards a year now.
Yeah.
But again, the Giants don't give him the ball. They don't give him the ball enough. again. Jones. You let go Barkley, got Philadelphia in second place in the division, while you're last. Figure that out. It's incredible. It really. I mean, it really is. You know. I don't know. So, Andre, what you looking for this week in these games?
I'm gonna tell you this much. Actually excited for this upcoming Sunday night game against the Steelers because my parents are Steelers fans. I was born a Steelers fan by default because they're Steelers fans. But before I became a Jets fan, I was pretty much a fan. I wasn't really a fan of any team, to be honest. I mean, there are pictures of me wearing Steelers gear prior to becoming a Jets fan, but um, I've been a Jets fan since 2009, and I think it's going to be an exciting game because to me, both teams have a similar style. Both teams play a similar style of football. Um, old school and smash mouth. So I'm looking forward to this Sunday night game against Pittsburgh. It's going to be a tough one though.
But
Yeah.
I think Pittsburgh did a made mistake.
Y'all think y'all gonna have Davante Adams for this game, or y'all gonna have to wait till next
No,
week?
they're not. They better not put him in that game.
We better put him in the game.
No, I mean, I'm not sure. Does he have to clear waivers? I'm not. No, he don't have to clear waivers because it was a trade, so he don't have to clear waivers. But he might not know the play calling, so I don't know. They might put him in there.
Say like that. I go like that. Yeah, I said don't put him in. Let me clear up. I said don't put him in quickly. Let him work his way in. I said you got to get Gary Wilson the ball and run that ball.
Yes, please.
Y'all ain't gonna. I don't. Now y'all going against a team who does stop the run. Y'all going against a team who does stop the run. That's why I said we're going to see. We're going to see if that was smoke and mirrors or not, because now y'all about to go against a team who does prey on stopping the run. So I
said do something. I said I don't. See Roger, knowing Rogers now. I got my boy here now. Now you don't want to go past happy now.
Now, but y'all also going against a team who plays similar to the way the Ravens played. They disguise their blitzes. And I don't know. Aaron Rodgers might be under pressure a lot. They might be under pressure a lot because
you know what? When you pressure a lot, that's when you
got some studs in that Steelers defense.
They know Aaron Rodgers can't run like he used to, and they know his arm is not as strong as it used to be. So they're gonna blitz him. They definitely gonna blitz him.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna blitz it, throw some screen plays, and go up the middle of the run.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just hope they don't throw a screenplay at the wrong time and it's a pick six.
No, I'm saying disguise it. I mean disguise it. Use like mid screens. Don't throw it to like Brees Hall or something. I'm saying y'all gotta do something. Come on, man.
Aaron Rodgers will throw a pick and he'll look at the wide receiver. He'll look right at the wide receiver like, why you ain't catch it?
You know the Pittsburgh stupid.
That nigga Aaron Rodgers be looking at the receivers like it's always their fault. He's like, why you ain't catch it? I threw the ball where you supposed to throw it, where you supposed to be at. Why you ain't catch it? Like, nigga, you throw it right to the defender. How was I supposed to catch it?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
You underthrew it.
Right. But I would say this though. I think the special teams is going to be a factor Sunday too.
I don't
We'll
know.
see.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
We got to, but another thing, we're gonna have to tighten up on our run defense because Najee Harris, he ran all over the Raiders, and they got Jalen Warren back too. So we gotta tighten up on tackling.
Because matter of fact, let me see. Let me do some research real quick. Cause I gotta do this daggone video for Thursday night anyway. But let me do some research real quick. Cause I noticed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, they get after the quarterback a lot.
Especially TJ Watt.
And they
got TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Cam Hayward.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something. They just smashed the Raiders 32-13.
Yep.
Outside of
that game.
Outside of the quarterback, the Raiders have a similar squad as y'all. They have a similar squad. I mean, prior to Davante leaving, they had one good receiver, and they had a lot of complement receivers, and they had a good running back. I forgot who was the running back they had. No, that's not.
They had Josh Jacobs.
Well, he was
that was last year.
You're right.
They got running back. I can't remember who the running back is, but the running back they had, he's pretty. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me see box scores. The Raiders running back is dude from Alexander from the Vikings.
Yeah. Madison. Yeah, Alexander Madison.
Yeah. They got him, and he's not a bad running back. He's okay. But they also got Abdullah too. They got Abdullah too, and I don't know who the other dude is. Daylon. I don't know who Daylon is, but they got. Hold on, that's both of the Minnesota running backs, Abdullah and Madison. Both of them from Minnesota. And Madison had 14 carries for 33 yards. Abdullah had 4 carries for 24 yards. Daylon only had 1 carry for 8 yards. So they pretty much held the running game down to 57 yards.
Yeah, that too. And the one thing about Pittsburgh of their defense, they also the players that the people that you name also they excellent in run stop defense too.
And their pass defense is pretty good too.
Pretty good too. Yes.
They got a ball hawking secondary in Dante Jackson and Joey Porter Jr. So we're gonna have our hands full Sunday night.
Now, what y'all gotta remember is like Justin Fields is not gonna air it out. Because in that game, they beat him 32-13. Justin Fields had 14 he had 24 throws. He only completed 14 of them for 145 yards. He was sacked 3 times. They rushed the hell out the ball. They rushed the ball for 183 yards. And Justin Fields had 2 rushing touchdowns, and Najee Harris had 1 rushing touchdown. When Najee had 106 yards on 14 carries. Yeah, 14 carries for 106 yards. So y'all ain't got to worry about Justin Fields airing it out. Y'all got to worry about his legs. So but
also I heard there's some talk that Pittsburgh was going to make a quarterback change.
Oh, Russell Wilson.
Yep, there was some talking about it.
They ain't making they
don't need to.
The public is talking about them making a quarterback change. They're not making no quarterback change. They've been winning with Justin Fields. They're Their record is 14.
Justin Fields is getting better and better.
Their record is 4-2. They only lost 2 games with Justin Fields. So they right there in second place. They're a game behind. They are a half a game behind the Ravens right now. They're half a game behind the Ravens. No, they're a game behind because the Ravens is 4-2 and Pittsburgh is 4-2. They're a game behind the Ravens. If the Ravens lose Sunday and they win, they in first place. They're not going to Russell Wilson. They're not going to Russell Wilson. They playing just fine with because Russell Wilson plays similar to Aaron Rodgers. His arm ain't all the way there no more. And he can't run the ball like he used to run the ball. He can still scramble here and there, but it's nowhere near the way it was when he was in Seattle. When he was in Seattle, we know Russell Wilson would put that ball down and take off and run. Yeah. When it's not open, he's not that no more. Right now, Justin Fields playing the way that Russell Wilson used to play without the arm. Justin Fields don't have the arm that Russell Wilson had, but he got the legs that Russell Wilson had. So I don't know if they're going to make that switch, because if you make that switch and Russell Wilson come out there and stink up the place, how you go back to Justin Fields? How you go back to Justin Fields? You benched him for Russell Wilson, and he hasn't played bad, but you benched him, and now you want to put him back as the starter? You can't do that with a quarterback. Now, if he having a bad game, like he throwing 3 interceptions and the offense ain't moving, that's when you bench him and you put Russell Wilson in. That's when you bench him. And then you say, you know what, we're going to go with a different look this week. At the end of that game, y'all made the switch to Russell Wilson, and then you say, okay, we're going to go with a different look. We're going to have Russell as the starter. And then y'all move forward that way, because now the quarterback played bad, so there's a reason for you to bench him. He's not playing bad, so there's no reason for you to bench him. You can't bench him and he's playing good. Now, if he was the backup from the beginning and he just got in there because the starter got hurt, then I could see you, okay, the starter is back healthy. I could see you sitting him down. But he wasn't the backup. He was the starter from the beginning of the season. And he got y'all at a 4-2 record. Y'all tied for first place. Y'all in second place technically because Baltimore won more divisional games than y'all did, but y'all tied for first place. So, nah, they ain't gonna. Mike Tomlin ain't gonna make that switch until Justin Fields have a bad game. Then he'll make that switch.
Mm-hmm. But I say, there's gonna be some pretty good games this weekend coming up. Oh, I'm just saying that. Get back to the Jets.
What's going on, Coco?
Hey, what's up, Coco? How you doing? Glad you showed up.
She showed up to see these Washington Commanders. She saw the Washington Commanders on the screen. She was like,
watch your mouth, though. That's how you try to disrespect my damn channel. Take that shit back to your fucking channel, all right?
He saw these Washington Commanders. She said, I knew I smelled home on the screen. I smell home on the screen.
No, these smell this motherfucker.
She saw
Coco Tina, the Jets got Davante Adams. The trade went through while the Jets was playing last night. Oh shit, all day. Y'all can leave with that shit. New York all day. Jets right here. My chat. Got to here. Better cut that shit out. Bring that. Don't. There ain't no infusion here. I'm a sports fan, but damn, you see this?
Gangrene all day. Gangrene. Hey. I'm from the DMV too, but I'm still a Jets fan for life. I'm from Northern Virginia.
All right, I'm New York. With that. Oh yeah, the game. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
How many times you cursed at the TV yesterday? Underrated. How many times you cursed at the TV yesterday? I know you like this goddamn old ass man. You need to be sitting on this couch beside me instead of being in this goddamn game.
No, because you bad influence. I ain't saying that shit, though. Stay away from me, because you trying to can't stay away. Stay away from me. Shit, you bad influence. You trying to get me with the Washington Commanders. I'm not never going to leave.
He said can't count how many times he cursed at the TV.
It mind-boggling with me. See, this the thing. See, I might have to do a special live about the Jets that I because for me it's that you let Saleh go, and you didn't want Saleh to do his job to take away the play call from Hackett. Now, let me say this though. I forgot. I said this when I did 2 days ago when they intern coach, when they introduced the intern coach Albrecht. Now it starts surfacing right now that Rodgers did not want Saleh to take away play caller from Hackett. There is circling right now. Still say speculation. I still say speculation, but it's circling right now. There's some Tweety Birds is talking. I wasn't in my feelings. I was pissed off. In my feelings, that means I'm emotional. I'm not emotional. I'm not all that emotional. It was just that fuck. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? You field goal. You usually be automatic.
That's what I'm going to ask y'all. Do y'all look for a new field goal kicker, or y'all going to stay with the one y'all got?
Well, see, he usually automatic. That's not like him.
You know what I was thinking about? The field goal kicker we got was the backup field goal kicker to the Cleveland Browns. We had two backup. We got both their backup field goal kickers. The first one was on the practice squad. And we put him in the preseason. He didn't work out. We cut him, and then we went and picked up the actual backup to their field goal kicker. And this dude been automatic since we got him. He hasn't missed a field goal yet. The only field goal he missed yesterday was a field goal that got blocked. He didn't miss it. It got blocked. So he hasn't missed a field goal yet.
Oh, you talking about Rodgers Cocotina? That's you talking about? So you are saying that he could cause the fire?
Yeah, Rodgers got fired.
All I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. If it comes out true that Rodgers did not want Saleh to take away play calling from Hackett, and I'm just gonna leave it just like that.
How bad would y'all feel if Robert goes over to the Bills and become their defensive coordinator? And they
see, there you go, that bullshit. The bullshit.
And they smash y'all the next time y'all play.
No, I'd rather you go to San Francisco. Take your ass to the West Coast. His
ass go over to the Bills and become their defensive coordinator, and they play against y'all.
He better not. He better not.
Oh, I would laugh so hard. I was like, damn, that's what they get. That's exactly what they get.
Go to the Bills? Nah, he won't go no Bills.
He out of a job. He got to go somewhere.
But there is some talking that San Francisco had problems with their defense, and they looking at Saleh. So Saleh might come in.
I just thought about something. Y'all might have fucked yourselves because y'all gotta pay Y'all gotta pay Adams $13 million this year. That's basically the rest of y'all salary cap. Y'all gotta pay him $13 million.
And don't forget they gotta pay Salah too. They gotta pay Salah.
Y'all know how much y'all gotta pay Adams the next 2 years that he have left on his contract? I bet y'all don't know. $44 million each year.
God damn.
And also, not forget about you still gotta pay Rodgers.
That's insane.
That's another reason why
That's nasty work.
That's another reason why Washington didn't go after him. They got to pay him $44 million the next 2 years.
Well, I say like then you gotta pay Salah. Then you gotta pay Lazard. I mean, like, come on, yeah. It gets to right now. It gets tiring, man. Yeah, y'all better win some damn games, man. Y'all better win some damn games, man.
Y'all better pray and hope that he decides to restructure his contract. Because if you say no, I want my money, y'all gotta pay that man $44 million the next 2 years.
And you know what? If they gonna do that, that means y'all treat Hassan Roddick wrong. If y'all
I agree.
If y'all give him the money, you get ready. You get Hassan
You ready the money?
Give him the money.
If y'all got the money to give him, that's the question. If y'all got the money to give him, because you know Roddick just fired his agent to get another.
Yeah. Yep.
So if y'all don't have the money to give him, he might be out the door.
He talking about a trade and stuff like that. But like I said,
that's another issue y'all might have.
Well, I would tell the owner, you better open up your damn playbook, open up your book, then.
Yeah. But yeah,
You got to spare your checkbook.
I was on board for Washington going to get Davante Adams, but then when I saw how much they had to pay him, it was like $13 million this year and then $44 million the next 2 years. I was like, oh hell nah, fuck no, nope, we good. We're gonna get somebody in free agency and we'll work out a contract with them. We're not giving this man $44 million the next 2 years, and we don't even know if he's gonna pan out. Nope. I'm good. He could stay right where he at. Stay right over there in Vegas. Let somebody else take that headache on. We already know he a diva. But let somebody else take that headache on. We good. Because I definitely was like, damn, Washington go get him, add him to Davante Adams. Davante Adams and Terry McLaurin. Oh, y'all can't stop the offense. Y'all barely can stop him now. Yeah, I ain't gonna better stop though. But then I heard $44 million the next 2 years. I wasn't even worried about the $13 million because we got $26 million in salary cap space right now. I wasn't worried about the $13 million, but I heard the 44 the next 2 years. I was like, oh hell no. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, I'm just saying the Jets, we got Davante Adams, sign Hassan Roddick, and let's go. Fuck it. Sign him. Because we need an edge rusher. And then come and think about it, I didn't hear Will McDonald's name when I was watching the game. What happened to him? Why you didn't play him all that much?
Who?
Will McDonald. On the Jets.
Oh, I don't know.
He played, but I don't know if he got a sack at all last night. But he played last night though. He's been having a good season so far though. I hope we don't get rid of him. But we definitely need another pass rush to complement him.
We need an edge one.
Which means we need to pay Reddick the money so we can get back on the field.
Let's go, right.
Yeah, let's get it popping.
Let's stop playing. Another veteran could come to calm the locker room down and stuff. They're needed because I'm telling you, hey, we love Davante Adams, but he come with issues the last few years. He don't get the ball. He catch an attitude. He don't run his routes that he should.
Yeah.
But now you with your boy now, there's no excuse. There's no excuse now. So I'll say this. If y'all lose this game, I'm killing y'all.
Yep.
And right now, you ain't gonna like what I said, and I don't care. Jet Nation, I will kill y'all. So let me ask you a question, brother Andre. When you first heard the news that we got Davante Adams, what would do your mind?
I was happy when I heard the news. But at the same time, I was like, why do we wait so long, man? Why do we wait till after blowing another winnable game to sign him? You know, we should have picked him up. Like, well, we really should have got him last year. We should have got him last year. I mean, I'm happy we got him now, but I still feel like we waited too long. And I'm glad that our receiving core is now has now improved with him now being on the Jets, but the offense is not going to be productive if the offensive line is not protecting Aaron Rodgers and is not run blocking well, so they can create open lanes for Brees Hall and Braylon Allen. So the O line is going to have to tighten up if we're going to get any offensive production through passing or rushing. And what am I getting ready to say? But other than that, yeah, I was excited when I heard the news. I just don't want the Jets, like you said, to turn into the Green Bay Packers East.
Right. I don't know. No.
You know, we're gang. You know, we're gangrene. We're not the Packers.
And so I can understand people say that y'all don't have to play the offense. We do have to play the offense. We do have to play for the offense. We got gel, but Rod got to understand. Look, the young ones of the Jets, they got to play.
Yep.
We got to play so they can succeed. Or we cannot just go on Davante Adams. No. And I hope that Downey, now he's an offensive coordinator. I hope that he pulled him aside and said, look, this is what we're going to do. Because that's got to happen. I know Rod, that's his boy and everything. Rodgers, you got your boy. Boy, let's go. That's what I'm saying. There was some talking that he's going to still check out other teams. I said, no. I told you he's going to the Jets. Because of number 12, Rodgers.
It was destined to happen.
That was going to happen. It's just when it's going to happen. That's all it was. Oh, man, you know. Well, but I think it's going to be more stuff happening to the Jets. So more stuff happening to the Jets. You will hear it right here, But I just saying that is. They say he was in the building this morning. So I'm just saying that we listen. We got to get this win. We got to get this win Sunday against Pittsburgh.
Got to.
We can't go no 2-5.
Nah, it's gonna be hard for us to come back being down 2-5.
And I mean, like if we win at Pittsburgh, it's still. I mean, division. We can still catch. We can still, make noise in the division, but we can't go no 2-5. I'm not
We
saying
just
that.
have,
I'm not saying that there's a team 2-5 cannot get to the playoffs. I'm not saying that, but that is a
yeah.
ain't that
And our
many
schedule's
teams.
not going.
Right,
Yeah, and our schedule's not and our schedule's not gonna get any easier. We got the Colts coming
not
up. We got the Texans. We got
right,
Seattle coming up.
right.
We got to play the Rams. Like later on in the season, and they're kind of mediocre, but that's still a tough team to play.
Yeah. So yeah, we got
So
hard. We got Kane. I mean, we got jail quick. That's what I like. That's a good point. That's what you made a good point about Davante. If we would have got Davante like towards the end of the preseason, who knows how it would have been. So I should say that we got to really really do something on the Sunday. Well, okay, that's all we got today. We ain't hear nothing about the Jets. I guess we're gonna hear something more about the Jets later on. And everything that's gonna be tonight and everything. But if anything new happened, guess I'll bring it up tomorrow. I guess I don't know. It really depends. But make your last remarks on brother Andre. You stay right there. And make my last remarks so we can close it out as a family.
I'm gonna end off by saying this. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Sunday night's game against Pittsburgh. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun game. Like I said, both my parents are Steelers fans. My stepmom's a Steelers fan. My uncle on my mom's side, he's a Steelers fan. I come from a fan from a lot of Steelers fans, so I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Um, this is another AFC matchup, so we definitely have to win this game. We can't afford to lose to another AFC team. We can't afford to
Right,
lose to another team. Period. We got
right.
you know we got to go on a winning streak now. Um, we got the weapons now. We need to start, but we have to utilize Brees Hall and Braylon Allen more.
Have
Like,
to.
we got Davante Adams, but we have arguably the best rushing attack in the league right now. Aside from the Lions, who got David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs, we got Brees Hall and Braylon Allen. Brees Hall beasted out last night. And I know the Steelers have a good run defense and all, but I think we can. I think we can have success against them too, as long as the O line does their job. Um, but we have a lot of things to work on offensively and defensively. We got to work on tackling. We got to work on pass blocking. We got to work on run blocking. We got to continue being more creative on offense. I like the fact that Todd Downing called a flea flicker in the game last night, even though it was unsuccessful. You know, we
Well, at least
gotta
he's opening it up.
more creative. Yeah, he's opening up. He opened up the playbook. I need to see more of that.
Stay. I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Stay right there. I'm gonna make my last remarks.
All right.
I say, yeah. Stay right. I want you to go nowhere. This is what I'm saying. Is this. Your Jets, us Jets fans, yeah, we got Davante Adams. But like about echoing what Brother Andre said, y'all got to run the ball. I don't care if Rodgers don't like it or not. Run the ball. Work Davante Adams little by little. And also, like Mike Williams, I would keep Mike Williams. I use him as my third down receiver. Or there are some in the NFL. They started all 4 receivers. If y'all started all 4 receivers, that would open up the running game. Well, I'm just saying, like play the NFL of not of old, play the NFL's. I put all 4 of them in. Yes, I would.
I agree.
Yes, I would. And then you use Brees Holmes. He's a feature back. Then you bring Braylon in to spell him, and let's rock him right there. Then you got more options to move to move down the field.
Yep.
Because it's always going to be a double on Davante. So you think you got Williams?
Yeah, we gotta keep Mike Williams. I don't think we should get rid of him.
Keep Mike Williams. Yes, I would. I keep Mike Williams. I was.
Gotta keep him.
I'm saying I'm down him. I'm changing my off. We playing 4. You can put Alan Lazard in. Yeah. Let's play. Let's do it. How you going to stop it? Because now they cannot play 3 or 4. They can't play 4-3. So they got to go nickel and dime. Shoot, you know how many yards that Brees Hall could get? Why the 4 receivers is out there? Hey, I don't care what defense you have. You can't account all of that.
Yep.
You can use screenplays. You can go up the middle. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Because now they gonna say, I don't know how I'm gonna play the slant. Man, I bump and run. How you gonna do that? When you got 4 receivers out there. And then I'm saying, I told people, look at Kansas City sometimes. Sometimes Kansas City put 3 or 4 receivers out there. You gotta do that. Dowling. Be creative. Open up the book. Be creative, and keep it up. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Dark is yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best in the business. We have Brother D Freeze on it. Thank you. Also, we had Coco Tina come up here because she like watched it. You're supposed to support my team. Not nobody else's team. How dare you? That was messy. Shout out to sister, shout out to Queen Coco Tina, shout out to you, Brother Andre. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna be having the men talk, and I want to be part of it. But long as we got something with the Jets or anything else, I'm gonna have it. Anything, like I said, anything pop up later on today. Most likely I'll talk about it tomorrow, but like I said, Davante Adams is in the building. I know people gonna be talking about it, so let's see what happens. So this is the last of the New York Jets got wide receiver Davante Adams open panel, and this is the last of it. Thank you. Have a blessed one. Good afternoon. Peace to y'all and your families in the chat. And also on the panel. Stay blessed. This one is Ghost. Good afternoon. Good evening.